Hello and welcome back. As you can see, we're out in the park and we're ready to fly. But before we do that, let's make sure that our Phantom is working properly and that there's no people around. We really want to be safe above everything else. All right, so I'm going to grab my Phantom and I'm going to give it a visual check. I have to make sure that there's no cracks, that the propellers are not cracked or chipped or anything like that, that the landing gear is good, and it is. And if I'm going to take video, and I won't in this case, but if I do, I have to make sure I do have a little micro SD card in here. If the lens is dirty in the camera, make sure you wipe it so that everything is good. All right, so I performed a visual inspection of this and everything is cool, so I'm going to put it down. And now I'm going to grab my remote. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the range and extender on, and that's this switch right here. You can see that it's on. There's a little green light there. And now I'm going to turn on this radio, and there you go. After the radio is on, I'm ready to turn the Phantom on. For that, I need to put in the battery, and I have to make sure that the battery is fully charged, right? So remember, don't fly with a half-charged battery or anything like that. Make sure that it's fully charged. And for that, press and hold this button, and you're gonna see all of the lights. If all of the lights turn green, we're ready to rock. All right, so I'm good, and now I'm gonna put the battery in the Phantom. So I'm just gonna put it in here, and I'm gonna smack it in place. Now I can turn it on. Again, please remember to turn the radio on before you turn the Phantom on. So here we go. Click once, click twice, and we're good. The next thing I'm going to do is make sure that my Phantom is talking to my phone. So I'm going to go ahead and start my phone. And now I'm going to go into settings, and I'm going to go to Wi-Fi, and I'm going to connect to the Wi-Fi that is being emitted by this Phantom, which is Phantom Winters 1 in my case. After that, I'm going to go to the DJI Vision app, and I'm just going to click on it. This green light here indicates that my Phantom is talking to the app. Right, so now I'm going to go to camera, and I should see in this screen what my camera is seeing. And you can see that indeed I can. All right, the next thing I need to make sure is that I have a good satellite lock for my Phantom. And for that, I'm going to take this right switch here, and I'm going to turn it on and off, or forward and backwards, several times, like this. What this does is that it makes the lights in my Phantom yellow or orange. And now I'm ready to sync this or to do a satellite lock. And here we go. For that, I'm going to make sure that it's nose forward, and I'm going to turn around once. After I go 360 degrees, my lights will turn solid green. Now it's nose down, and I'm going to do the same thing again. My lights should start flashing now, and as you can see, they are. I'm going to put my Phantom down. And now in the Phantom app, I'm going to see how many satellites I have. And as you can see this number here, I have 5. I don't like to fly with less than 6, so I'm going to wait a little bit. As you can see, now I have 9 satellites. I think I'm ready to rock. Okay, to start the Phantom, I'm going to bring both these sticks in, so down and towards each other. But before I do that, I'm going to make sure these 2 switches are all the way up. So here we go. As you can see, The propellers of the Phantom are already going. I think it's time to take off. For that, I have 2 sticks. The one on the left is for the up and the down of the Phantom. So I will be able to bring it up and down by going forward and backward with this stick. If I go left or right with this stick, it's going to turn the yaw of the Phantom either left or right, depending on where I'm going. The stick on the right is to move the Phantom forward, backward, left, and right. All right, let's do it. And up she goes. I'll go forward a little bit and to the sides. And now I'm going to bring the Phantom right back down. To shut it off, both sticks in and towards each other, just like how we took off.